All right. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Looking good. Looking good. Make sure all the numbers are coming in green. Go ahead and unmute that. Yeah, everything's coming back green. For once, I think I might have been able to go live after a while and not experience some kind of catastrophic failure that I needed to fix. Good feeling. Good feeling. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TheBlackLink, and we are back once again. A little bit of a Destiny 2 season, Season of Plunder, Season 18 live stream. Been a little bit of a while. Got some free time this week, and you know what free time means. Free time means I sleep. And then if I still got free time after I wake up, I go live. You are hearing the sounds of the Chillhop. You are seeing the green numbers fly, and you know what that means. It's time. It's time for Jonathan and I to play a game we don't really do a lot on anymore.
Not too much, no.
Not that we don't enjoy it. I think we've enjoyed the last season or two. I mean, look at this man. He's got a Gilded Iron Lord title. Think about that, chat. Think about it. When was the last time you saw this dude? This N-word right here. When was the last time you saw him farming Iron Banner? Come on. Literally never.
Never, honestly, no.
Literally never.
I did a little bit in Forsaken, but not too much. That was before they had titles, but
Yeah.
yeah.
This man enjoyed Eruption so much, he reset his Iron Banner rank and got the Gilded title.
Imagine having a game mode based around kills. And
Yeah.
not flags or rifts or any kind of
Team-based nonsense.
team-based nonsense, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that there wasn't team play and like strategy and Eruption, basically run as a pack.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was enjoyable not having to rely on teammates. If there's someone on the enemy team that is primed, I'll go find him.
Go find him and
I'll
take
shut
him
him
down.
Exactly.
But beyond that, you could slay up.
Yeah, I just don't like a game mode where I'm being punished for going on streaks. If it was,
yeah.
If it was you got your health reduced by 25%, but you yourself are primed and you're able to get more score, I would enjoy that a little bit more than kill or you explode.
You know, I was talking about that with someone, and I think priming, you becoming primed, getting that speed boost and all of that kind of stuff, plus, the ability regen and all that you get, I think it's a powerful benefit. I think all they needed to do was highlight you on the map. You are constantly
highlight you on the
highlighted.
map and maybe
That's
have
good
a little
enough.
less health. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not have a full health, so you die a little bit quicker, like maybe one shot quicker. Rest in peace, bro.
Thanks, man.
I'm too thick. You can't jump past me. I'm way too thick for that.
I need to hit the gym.
But yeah, apparently I've reset over at Lord Jackson, didn't realize it.
You probably did that with me a couple weeks ago when we seshed.
This was definitely from Iron Banner, and I didn't even come over here and listen, guys. When I say I haven't had time to play this game, I really mean I haven't had time to play much of anything. It's been some busy week. Look at all these rewards I haven't picked up. Dude, I should save some of this for my underleveled characters. Too late now. Yo, Jonathan Rumor, what's up, brother? Says, hey, yo, you looking for a second Jonathan? There's more than one Jonathan? Impossible. Literally impossible. Yo, Jay Rasta, Grants Gaming, what's up, brothers? Good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in today. I know it's been a while, and I know this was impromptu, but like I said, got some time off this week. Figured I'd go ahead and do some live streaming. Ooh, save some of these. If we can farm for that scout rifle.
Which one?
The tarnished metal.
Yeah, that thing's cracked.
Yeah, trying to get a decent volt shot version of it.
Demo volt.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get the demo volt shot. That's kind of the meta of everyone's builds currently.
I am
which is weird.
Scuzzy warlock.
Like, imagine the most sought after weapon being scout rifle this season.
Yeah, right? It's weird, man. That's
I
weird,
really
bro.
like that and the Blood Feud, the SMG. Those two are primo. They're so good.
I've gotten one Blood Feud drop, and I need to get more, which I guess is
Blood
what we're going to be
Feud
doing.
It's just a mini Huckleberry. It's great.
Oh, Huckleberry's so good.
It's got that same kind of like frame. I really, really like it.
All right, tower has super lag. We got to get out of here.
And the sidearm's good too. And the linear's really good as well. But it's got Volt Shot that it can run.
Yeah,
and
I've got a Volt Shot version of the linear somewhere. I've also got a Clown Cartridge Frenzy one.
Because the way
baby.
Volt Shot works, I don't know if you see any content on it, but the Volt Shot is totally dependent on the weapon type. Like the ticks that it sends out is dependent on what weapon is using it. So it's not uniform across like a sidearm and a scout and a linear. The linear is going to like pulse out 12 to 13k, and like the sidearm's going to pulse like 2 to 3.
I dig it, man. It's good
so it's
stuff.
really going to elevate that damage up for like boss phases. I just wish that Void got a better weapon trait. Like Repulsor Brace is okay, but compared to Incandescent and Bolt Shot, it's just mopey.
Right. That's why, there needs to be a Void trait that activates Volatile.
Yeah, I agree.
There's gotta be one. Even if they want to keep it on like specific weapons in the future, maybe put it on a pinnacle weapon or a pursuit weapon or whatever they're calling them nowadays. But yeah,
I would like to see a form of Incandescent, but it pulls packs of enemies together, like kind of like Lawrence Driver. Yeah, just take Lawrence Driver's Black Hole and just put it on a trait. So
I dig that.
All the enemies like come together and then they all become volatile.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. Just you give them the Lawrence Driver effect. That could work real well. Yo, it's Lethal. What's up, man? Says, how's your life been? It's been good. Very, very busy. These last couple of weeks have been super duper busy. I've been covering for some of the other managers at work, which basically meant I've had no free time for the last 2.5 weeks. Definitely a little rough. I missed my gaming time. Oh. You can't turn down the music in the cutscene. That's interesting. As for, Jonathan Rumor hitting us up with another $2. Yeah, you can. What is your name on here? I don't remember. Do we have you added? Gonna be playing casual stuff anyway. I don't mind if you join up. Yo, Jason Rowley, what's up, man? They're streaming on a Monday? I'm here for it. Absolutely. By the way, I haven't changed literally anything in my setup, but of course, updates and stuff have screwed up a bunch of things.
Yet here you are.
Oh, in terms of like your builds?
Yeah, so let me know how things look. If things start to freak out a little bit, give me a heads up. Matter of fact, we put that on. There we go. Give me live, bro. I'm doing live editing, bro. Ooh, poggers. There's a cringe I haven't heard in a while. Keyframe update. Perfect. Nice. That. Alright, good. Good to go. No, I'm missing my cannonballs. I need that for weeklies. Yo, TBL, you ready for the hurricane that's coming? Oh, yeah. That's supposed to be hitting sometime tomorrow, I think, is supposed to be when it makes landfall here in Florida. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it at all. Adulting sucks. Indeed it does. It's Lethal says, no trials? Man, I ain't got time for that. I haven't played any PvP. I'm not gonna, on my first day off, I'm not gonna come in and jump into trials.
Let's escape while we can.
I still haven't even done any of my seasonal stuff.
I'd be nerfed too. I'm playing with a default controller right now.
What happened to your Xbox?
Battle broke.
Rest it. Man, why does Microsoft... Why do they make such
it's
trash
Razer.
product?
It's not. I mean, it's not Microsoft. It's Razer.
Oh, it's the Wolverine that broke?
The second one that broke.
How did you break that?
Dude, I was cranking 90s. What do you want me to do?
Oh, no. Dang, I feel really bad about that, because I'm the one who recommended the Razer controllers to you, and you've gone through 2 of them.
I mean, I like them. It's like, I mean, it's still under the warranty period, so I don't care.
Man, but they're going to be looking at you, raising that people's eyebrow like this is the second one he sent back.
Second one, but 2 different kinds. And
Right, did you get one of the original Wolverine Ultimates?
the first one, yeah, was the one that you had, the tournament edition.
I didn't have the tournament edition.
I thought you did.
No, I've got the old 1.0 Wolverine Ultimate.
Yeah, the 1.0, and then that one, the face buttons were faulty. So I sent it back, and like, oh, we no longer carry that product. Here's you the V2.
Bro.
And I hated the V2 when I first got it.
Yeah,
It was just,
I haven't seen great reviews for it.
yeah. I mean, great. Hit that. Alright, Walker is able to be damaged. First one, going to the second. And then I was playing, I think it was Iron Banner. I'd say about Saturday, right before it started to close.
Mm-hmm.
Like, before weekly reset. It was on Twilight Gap, too.
Of course.
I go to shoddy this kid, and all of a sudden, I slide, and the back right pedal is just chalk. Like, it just came out of the housing and everything.
Oof.
So...
Yeah, and those aren't replaceable on the Wolverines.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, so I had to send it off, and luckily, since I'd already been through the RMA process once, I was able to cut down the amount of, like,
Yeah.
email chains that they do. Please send this information,
Right.
Oh, and now you need to send this information and this information.
That back and forth nonsense.
Yeah, it's just like, just tell me what I need to send right off the rip, and I'll get all that information to you, which is what I did because I had the email chain from previous.
At least there's that. You didn't have to waste a bunch of extra time.
Right. But it was still annoying.
Dang, and I'm sitting here thinking about my Wolverine Ultimate, which is going to be going on like 3 years now.
Yeah, you don't have a warranty.
It's got me
breaks.
sweating. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, please don't. This is my favorite controller.
Yep.
So what's
I do
new
like
with
them.
Destiny 2? I haven't played since Forsaken. Is it worth getting back into now? I mean, there's a lot of new stuff with D2, Zach. We're on season 18 of content now, which is basically like a pirate treasure hunting season for you and all your mateys. There's a lot of fun stuff to do in it now. They brought a lot of stuff back, introduced a lot of new stuff. Since you last played, all 3 of the main subclass elements have been revamped into what they call 3.0 versions. They've all got new abilities, gotta code one more. They've all got new abilities and new stuff that are really, really fun to play with. You can kind of theory craft and build craft now. I like it. I'd say Destiny 2 is in a pretty good spot right now. Only thing it needs updating is their matchmaking and design philosophy. That'll never happen, though. Oh, by the way, John, have you seen that everything that was once old is now new again when it comes to Titan damage?
Oh, tractor cannon plus Curious?
Pulse grenades.
Oh, wait, pulses are relevant again? Everyone's
Pulse
using Storm.
grenade. Well, Storm for PvP. Pulse grenades have returned to D2 Year 1 levels.
You mean after 2 months and they nerfed them because they were
Yeah.
slaying dogs and like two
They were
pulse
killing
grenades.
bosses in no time. Yeah, there's some pulse grenade combinations that are a little silly right now.
I'm
I dig
keeping
it.
the
It's some
damage.
great combinations.
Yeah.
I enjoy Arc 3.0 though. I love the maneuverability of it. I love being amplified, being able to rush around. And now I've got a decent enough build where I can actually use it and stuff.
I like it for PvP.
Yeah, it's really fun in PvP. Rosamamped. What's playing in the background, if I may ask? That is a song titled, let me pull it up over here. Titled, I'll Always Be Alright by Masked Man. All the music that plays on the live stream, of course, is Chillhop. Chillhop labels, they are an amazing, amazing record label. They make fantastic music, and they generally allow free use of it on any live streams or anything like that. As long as it's not for commercial purposes, you're not making commercials with their stuff, then they're generally fine with it. Right now, what I'm running is basically, I was theory crafting a build the last time I was on, where I basically utilize a mixture of ionic traces and arc wells to create an infinite grenade, or infinite pulse or storm grenade, infinite teleport melee build that also utilizes Monte Carlo for some of the enhanced melee benefits, Well of Ions, and heavy-handed, since that works with arc abilities now.
Right. I'm doing kind of similar thing, but with fire.
Consecration heavy-handed is busted. Have you tried that yet?
No.
Yeah, it's absolutely busted. You want to do infinite consecrations with massive bonus damage? Throw on heavy-handed. It's absolutely ridiculous. That's actually what my Titan build is gonna be. When I, get tired of playing on Warlock. Usually happens around week 2 or 3.
Yeah.
This time, though, been having a lot of fun with it. Dang, we murked the mans quickly.
This is how
He fell down for show.
He fell down for
put an
show.
end to the violence that has followed us since the world.
Traffic cannon plus 2 thunder crashes will inevitably do.
Ooh. That's one of the, you know what? It's funny because both Hunters and Titans are basically better Warlocks this season with Arc 3.0. They do what Warlocks do, except better. And I hope when Bungie does their next Sandbox Pass, I hope they put a little bit of a focus on buffing up some of the Arc Supers for Warlocks. Chaos Reach is a little bit lacking right now, and Storm Trance is a little bit lacking outside of PvP. Yo, Will D, what's up, man? Glad to see you in the grind. Live, been too long? Yeah, I hope I've got time for it, in the future. But this week, I should have time for plenty of live streams this week. Alright, let's see. Oh, Chrono, of course. Let's see. You didn't need to do a super chat for that again. You could have just sent me the message. Let's see. Player found. Like, how do I send him in? There we go. Get on in here. The beauty of crossplay, by the way. Necrotic grips are still good. They are, and they actually mix really well with Arc Warlock. Your teleport melee does a lot of damage on any enemies that happen to survive that initial hit. The poison spread is just primo. Right now I'm running Karnsteins for kind of a vampire healing sort of build. Not finalized yet, still working out a few things. But basic gist of it is you want to run something like Melee Wellmaker. I'm popping on Well of Ion so that every arc elemental well is going to give me that melee damage buff. Heavy-handed, because heavy-handed is an absolutely cracked out charge with light ability. I think 801 might actually have heavy-handed right now. I think she does, because I think I saw a video about her having it yesterday, and it's not 1 o'clock yet, so if you haven't gotten heavy-handed, oh, never mind, it is 1 o'clock. Never mind, you're SOL. But yeah, heavy-handed basically gives me half my melee energy back whenever I'm charged with light and I use my charged melee. It's good stuff. Bountiful Wells, just to double up on the amount of wells I'm getting from Melee Wellmaker. And Elemental Charge, so that every elemental well I pick up is making me charge with light. A couple things I could change on there. I was thinking about adding on a second Melee Wellmaker, maybe swapping out Well of Ion, since the buff from that doesn't really last too long. And if I put another Melee Wellmaker on, I think I'm going to get like 3 or 4 Arc Elemental Wells every time I get a charged melee kill, which is going to keep me charged with light even longer. It's good stuff. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Let's see. By the way, does anybody else think that, like, look at this, I haven't even done any of these challenges. I am washed. I'm so far behind. But, I know that Master Catch Crash is a thing. Does anybody else think that activities like Master Catch Crash and Master, the Master version of Xur's TV show should have matchmaking? I absolutely think they should. I don't think there's really any reason for those activities to not have matchmaking in today's world.
You'll run into people, because the loadouts are locked, you'll run into people that won't run mods.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's the lesson they need to learn. Or maybe Bungie needs to do something more interesting than just rely on champions. Shoddy's Poppy, what's up, dude? First, awesome name. Second, I'm still addicted to using necrotic grips because they're so good. And I love that how they wound up having perfect synergy with Void 3.0, perfect synergy with the like incandescent scorching melee builds of Solar 3.0, and it turns out they work great with Arc 3.0. Necrotic grips have wound up being a phenomenal exotic. Hey, Kano, good to see you. This is TBL. I'm not going to lie, I missed the Throwback Thursday raids back in the day. If I had the free time that I did back then, I'd be doing it all the time. Oh, they consider this dialogue, or there it is, dialogue and cinematics volume. Okay, that makes more sense. Reading comprehension, I failed at it. But yeah, that's what I really love. I really love about the Element 3.0 setup that Bungie's got going on right now. It really allows for Bungie and Destiny's RPG bona fides to shine. It turns the game into an RPG. Sorry, bro. I stole some of those kills from you. I love theory crafting builds. I love making different types of builds. Like, I've got 3 or 4 different Solar 3.0 builds. Some of them focused on healing and having like maximum uptime on my super. Some of them focused on just scorching everything in sight and spreading scorch and incandescent. And it's the same thing for, well, I've really got 2 main builds for Void 3.0. One is based on debuffing everything around me. The other is just is a devour, like, volatile build, where you just explode everything. Come on, drop down. I love that melee. And look at that, with heavy-handed, I've already got half of it back. Time to go. What is Destiny 2 even like nowadays? Depends on when you stop playing, but very different from, like, definitely completely different game from year one. And I would even say a pretty different game from, like, Forsaken. Got a lot more content, a lot more seasonal activities to get into, a lot more customization and creativity when it comes to build crafting and all that kind of stuff. I'd say it's in a pretty decent place. The only real sticking point is State of the Crucible, in my opinion. We've got these interestingly themed seasons. Yeah, Tom, I remember when you used to play with us. It was back in like the PS4 days. And I definitely don't blame you for not playing Destiny in all that time. It went through some rough periods. Give me my well of ions, yes. Hey, Shiloh. Good afternoon to you, girl. How you doing? Hope you've been well. I know I've been slacking on my my communications there. Haven't spoken to you in a bit. Alright, shield generators down on the first one. Start messing with the second one. No, I missed!
Oh, good, I got you.
Thank you. Nice. Money. Same to you. I hope work and family's all well. Family's good. Work is... Whew. I like my job. I do. I genuinely enjoy it. But man... It is busy. And it's only going to get busier as we get closer to the holiday season. But it's good. It's good to have a job. Yo, Sydney, my brother. What's up, man? Good to see you. How have you been? Yo, Mr. Marvel, how's the kid doing? And the wife, of course. Yo, are we having a worst raid conversation? Leviathan's the worst raid? Maybe Spire of Stars. Although I wasn't too big a fan of Crown of Sorrow either. There was nothing inherently wrong with it, it's just it was closer to like a dungeon than a raid. It was a dungeon with a raid level final boss. Popping that super.
It is tractor cannoned.
He did not like that.
No.
But I gotta ask the same to you, Shiloh. How's the family? How's the job going? I pray things have continued to improve. You know how you doing, girl? No, I care. Yo, I love you, baby. Shield down. Nicely done. That was some interesting flight maneuvers there, Jonathan.
I can't hit the thing. It just kind of like slides off.
Yeah.
Damn servitor.
Like the body of a duck. The water just slides right off.
The Titan's just oiled. Body's just covered in oil. I got that Crisco Booty Pro.
I was about to say, the servitor is bathed in Crisco. Yo, Akira, good to see ya. How you doing today? I hope you guys are doing alright on Monday. I know. It's Monday. For some of y'all, that means you're back in school. For some of y'all, it means, whew, back at work. I feel you. I hope you're doing well. Look at that. I love it. Already got my melee back. Heels. Birthday. By the way, this melee is cracked in PvP.
Yeah. Have you been using it with Dead Messenger?
I have not.
You should be. It is easy, cheesy, beautiful cover girl.
Bro, I'm going to cringe and break shields.
You're gonna cringe, break shields, blink in, and then.
And it breaks tracking for a lot of abilities. So it's kind of like having a hunter dodge, but with a really powerful melee that's capable of, I think, one-shotting.
Mm-hmm.
Money.
We in.
Let me in. Let me in! Dang, I don't know who pushed me, but they were powerful. Get out of here.
Spider, do you have any hatchlings yourself?
Oh, as when Spider laughs at her.
I see.
Big dubs.
Did they change the weapon card for the Persis D for no reason?
Did they?
It's like it kind of shows the stock of the gun more.
Uh-huh.
It's like why? I don't know why time and resources went to changing a weapon icon of the Persis D.
I guess they felt that that was powerful. It was a powerful thing to do.
I don't know.
Here's says, hey TBL, how's the progress in Catch Crash? Also, my Warlock wants to thank you for the Void Grenade build back during Guardian games. I've adapted the build into other subclasses except Stasis. Right on! I think I posted a couple of solar builds. You want to try those out? I've enjoyed the build crafting in the last few seasons. It's been really, really good. Probably one of my favorite things in the game. And I'm looking forward to making a couple more videos with basic Arc stuff. Oh, I gotta do one more of these. Oh. Doing well, still trying to perfect Arc 3.0, but the build is strong. Ooh, stay tuned. I might have something for you. Talked about it a little bit earlier in the stream, but my focus right now is an Arc Warlock build that's basically constantly doing the Lightning Surge melee. Always healing from it using Karnsteins, and basically never runs out of any sort of energy. So you're like an energy vampire going around pushing out a really powerful melee ability. Just constantly. Still got some things to fine-tune on it, but it's working pretty well. It's what you're watching here. Mr. Marvel says, baby girl's doing good. She started daycare today. Yeah, man! And is apparently having a blast making friends. My wife might be getting a new job soon that pays stupidly well. That's what I like to hear. Raise your hand if you want an executive level, big money mommy. I don't know about you. My hand is up. Worst raid, Prison of Elders. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, Skolas was supposed to be the raid of that season. I miss the homie Skolas. He gave me all the stuff I needed.
No, you don't.
Dang.
You don't miss going through the entirety of House of Wolves with no Gallowhorn. Look
Dang.
at Skull Lobster and Solar Burn Wheatlight. Damn.
Well, actually, I admit. Hold on now. I actually kind of do miss House of Wolves because House of Wolves had the top tier PvP environment.
It did.
God, I miss that meta.
Mm-hmm.
When gunplay mattered.
Everyone crafting their matadors or their party crashers.
Yep.
Yep.
The Thorns and Last Words running rampant. Hopscotch Pilgrim being a secret meta. Stag having a use. Well, not Stag. The Ram having a use. Good stuff.
It was a good sandbox for what it was.
Yep, I enjoyed it.
And then Taken King, they took it out behind the woodshed.
They said nope.
Yeah. And
Gunplay? In my Destiny 2?
And then PvP was in shambles until Forsaken.
What was that, like a 4-year period? Oh,
much,
no,
yeah.
no.
Forsaken PvP was nice. Had some really good weapons. Of course, we got away from double primaries.
Yeah, that was bad. Oh my goodness.
I miss my bygones. It's still in my vault.
Dude, whip it out and use it. Power's equalized in all levels of Crucible now. Well, you might as well.
Is better.
Yeah?
DXR is better.
Dang. You had to put the old man to rest.
I did.
Like, me, I still use my Dustrock Blues as like my shotgun of choice in Crucible. My 100 range Dustrock. Yo, Rocks, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. We were talking about you. We did the last episode of the Planet Destiny podcast last night. And, I spent a little bit of time talking about you.
Dan's still in his funk. Because I know him and Rocks do not see eye to eye.
I was talking about our experiences doing
Of him
raids
carrying
back
us?
in D1 and him carrying. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It brought up some funny stories from D1. Was that a macro I just saw? You mean the teleport melee? It's a new Arc Warlock ability. Very good. Very fun. Atlas says, work is good, more responsibility, kids are great. The boy child is almost as tall as me. The boy, and you're a tall lady. One of them, what was I used to call you? One of them Brunhilde types. Carry me over the threshold, baby. Good, so he's growing up healthy. Got that mountain woman blood in her. Listen, I don't know nothing about them dudes who are like self-conscious about having a woman taller than them. Who pushed the Shank? Was that you?
Sorry. My beat.
That's alright. If I had to waste my super, I'm glad it was wasted for memes. But man, I don't know. Dudes who are self-conscious about having a lady who's taller than them, I don't get it. That doesn't bother me at all. Give me my 6'8" waifu. I'll call her Ogre-chan. What would be nice? Put it the Japanese way. Oni-chan. But alas, I'm just a 6'1" black man in America. What are my dating prospects?
Do me a favor, Sean?
Was it that?
No. Look down and then look up. You good? Okay.
Dang. I'm
I mean,
spooked.
you asked.
Wait, I might have.
I don't think
I
you
didn't.
got the joke, but it's fine.
I didn't. Oh! 6, 6, and 6 rule, bro.
It has its perks.
I get it. They used to call me Captain Dongle for a reason. Shut up, you're 6'1". You don't get to complain.
True, but I mean, I'm not of the ethnicity that is well endowed.
Listen.
So I am lacking.
Listen.
In comparison.
I'm not going to explain why I was looking this up. The other, like maybe a week or so ago.
I was looking so you just had to preface that, huh?
Yeah, it was like a week or so ago. I was looking at a chart that was charting biggest dongle pieces by nation. And I think like the biggest in the world was like wasn't Cuba, but it was like it was either Cuba or like Argentina or something like that. Like, what are they feeding these boys down in Argentina? And how can I get some of it?
The mountain goats, man.
Maybe. It's that Argentinian and German blood.
There's something in the water. They're juiced.
Excuse me?
I'm proud of you, bro.
Very rude, Fallen Walker. Very rude.
I get you.
I know the slide melee, but it looked like there was a jump in there too. Oh, it's just because it tracked to the enemies who were dropping out of the skiff. So because they were the enemy who was being locked onto by it was above me, it basically just shot me into the air.
At that Mario Kart shelf tracking.
Absolutely.
Oh my lord.
Speaking of, I can't believe Nintendo has produced so much content for Mario Kart 8 on Switch.
We and the goons play it like twice
what?
a week. Yeah.
And you haven't told me this. Why?
Because you don't have free time. You said it yourself.
I'm
just being real with you, dog.
I love Mario Kart 8. I've got it on Switch. I've got all the DLC. I've literally not played any of it because I just have no one to play with. I have no reason to play it.
Tough scenes.
Dang. Absolutely cursed. I am glad to hear you and the goons play it, though, because that is... Mario games are goon central.
They are.
This man running a fraudulent banking activity in Mario Party. Oh, have you guys... Tell me you guys are playing... I mean, I know $60 a year is a ripoff for it, but tell me you guys are playing some Mario Party 2 and 3 on Switch's little online thing.
We do have the family plan for that, for the N64, because we all pitch in.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is, it's basically just Mario Party Superstars is essentially just 1 through 3 with the best maps, all of the mini games. Going back and playing the originals is like, why?
Right, yeah, yeah.
Like, you'd rather just play Superstars with upgraded graphics and bells and whistles and all that.
I feel that.
I don't know why Nintendo looked at that and said, you know what? Let's go ahead and give online play to 1 through 3, even though we already had... Did he already... Bruh, this guy's cracked. Yeah. Like, I don't know why they dedicated all those resources towards it when they had Superstars, which is basically...
It has all the best stuff from Mario Party 2 and 3.
1, 2, and 3, yeah.
Wait, does it have Wild Westland?
I think Spaceland's there.
Okay, I'll take Spaceland.
Yeah.
I'll take Spaceland.
I don't have the game, but everybody like Claps does. But apparently they played it for like 2 nights, and then that was it. In typical Claps fashion.
In typical fashion.
Yeah. It's like, yo, let's spend $60. Okay, we played it for 2 nights. We're good.
2 nights. That's it. Later, bro. I mean, I can't say I don't do the same thing often with a bunch of video games.
A bunch of Steam games, you play it twice, you're like, okay, I'm good.
Listen. I buy everything off of the curated list for men of culture.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Which includes a lot of dating sims and outright adult-themed games. Play them for exactly 2 hours. And then that's it. I'm good, bro. If only someone had a Switch. Man, I need to get you a Switch, Shiloh. It is a great little console. Hilarious in that Steam made a better one, but it's still a great little console. And like, I know Nintendo's on an untouchable pedestal, and they've earned it. But man, I wish they would feel some pressure from the Steam Deck, since it is basically a much more powerful Nintendo Switch. Like, could you imagine the things they could do if they put half the effort in, as Steam did, to sell a product at a loss?
They will face you again and again until your house falls.
They ruined the Warlock Stasis Melee, the Solar Melee, the Handheld Supernova. They will definitely ruin this one too, possibly. It is very, very strong in specifically PvP right now. And you know how things go when they're too good in PvP. When little Timmy starts crying.
I can't believe people are screaming for BXR to get nerfed.
Yeah, like, just let the thing be good.
Yeah, just let a meta be stagnant, figure out counterplay, and go from there. That's what a meta's supposed to do. It's supposed to ebb and flow, not go to the devs like, please nerf.
I'm being killed by the hip fire pulse. You have
You
to
mean
stop
queue us
it.
up for a fourth one?
No, we should be going into Expedition.
Okay, cool.
Damn,
That's my
TBL,
mi-
I'm 11% Nigerian, but I'm mostly white. Wish I had that problem. I mean, just look down. Is the bottom half of you Nigerian? You've got
The
like,
answer is yes.
you've got a 50,
Congratulations.
yeah, you got a 50-50 chance of either being able to run really fast, or you got yourself a dongle piece worthy of praise. Set up a map.
So you know the cheese for expeditions, right?
I saw Cheese Forever saying something about it, but I don't know what exactly it is.
You get to the end of an expedition.
Yeah?
You don't open the center chest.
Okay.
Make sure you have a map on, by the way.
Yeah, I've got one on.
I don't think I do. I'm about to get sniped to death. Man,
Rest.
Hobbs, chill out, brother. So you get to the end, you don't open the main chest. You go to the side chest where you stick your map in. And you and your two teammates time it to where you're opening it all at the same time.
Yeah.
And it'll all use your maps.
Oh!
Then you down yourself, pop another map, and then do it for the other two mounts.
That's cheese.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that's
Good.
cheese.
And then you do that three times and open the center chest.
Okay, I'm down with that. Like, I'm down with trying that.
It's gonna be hard to time it with the chrono.
I mean, he's listening to the stream.
I know, but don't you have a delay?
Latency. I am running low latency, but yeah, it is a second or two.
The one thing oh wait, there's no timer for this. I was like, so you know how strikes had timers in the bottom right, just go on this number?
Right, yeah.
And but this doesn't, so it's sad. I can't just say go on 720 or something.
God, I love that melee. It's so
Nice.
good. Yo, Harbinger, good to see you. It's nice to see a TBL stream. How's it going, dude? It's going very, very well. Got some time off this week, so I got some free time. I can actually host a live stream. So I'm looking to be streaming every day this week.
Bungie, can we bring back weapons telemetries for leveling crafted stuff?
That would be a worthwhile usage for those things.
It's they're still in the code. Give me gunsmith telemetries. I need to level my weapons.
We've got 15 in the code. I've been counting.
That's right.
I'm sad the cheese for this doesn't work anymore.
Oh yeah.
I know it made everybody mad because people were skipping that one champion level enemy that spawns in the last 5 seconds of this. That's Bungie's problem. Oh, there he is. Speaking of, here he is.
What's up, dude? Guess what? You are stunned and you smell.
Dang. And then he exploded.
Unstoppable shotgun.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad they brought that back, and I'm glad it only costs 3 now. Rather than the 7.
Need to do the same with sniper.
Oh, no. Well,
I
yeah,
don't
you know what?
why unstoppable or barrier sniper is 6. I do not know why.
That's cringe. Like, it's
6
already...
should be reserved for heavy weapons if you want to make those unstoppable.
Yeah, like you want to make an unstoppable grenade launcher or LMG or something.
Yeah.
That's cringe, bro.
Actually,
Shiloh says I volunteer as tribute. Ascend the throne. Damn. Impressive, what is that, a pirouette? Come, take a seat. I think the last Mario game I played was Bowser's Fury. That wasn't bad. Neat little side game. I forgot how good Monte Carlo feels to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is such a solid auto rifle. It really bums me out that it hasn't gotten, like, a catalyst or any kind of love from Bungie. And it really is a powerful exotic ability. You get it either immediately gives you your melee energy back, or gives it to you in 2 shots.
Just make it give you the new perk for the power weapons, right hook. Just do that.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Hire me, Bungie.
Hire this man. No, because you will go straight to the Crucible Head's office. You will go straight to Kevin Yanez's desk and be like, "We've got a 4 o'clock meeting, but it's noon." Closes the door.
We heard you talking shit about Wise Newski back in the day. Yeah, and I mean, you fired him, didn't you?
Dang. Well,
didn't they fire him, or did
he
leave?
left? He left. He was a part of that crew that left.
He saw the writing on the wall.
They fired Deej.
That's a whole nother topic.
Cuckoldry. He's a good dude.
He is a good dude.
But we'll leave that one alone. We will leave that one alone.
Technically, didn't he resign? But it was basically like, you resign or...
He resigned at the end of the barrel of a gun. But let me stop. I'm gonna get somebody in trouble. Yo, I have a PS Vita sitting on my bookstand right behind me. That was a pretty good little console. That was like the cautionary tale console of you cannot, under any circumstances, challenge Nintendo in the mobile market.
No.
You can't do it. Because Sony put out a competent product. They had a bunch of their best exclusives on it. They had an Uncharted game for the darn thing.
It was good, too.
It was good. And it was a powerful little console. It was a great evolution of what was their other little handheld?
PSP.
The PSP. Which was also a great console, by the way.
Good hacker console too.
The
mods you could do on the PSP. Woo.
It's right up there with like the 3DS in terms of the incredible stuff you could do with it. But the PS Vita was the ultimate example of why you don't challenge Nintendo in the mobile market. They've got it locked up. They won't let you out. Because here was a superior product with it had everything it needed to succeed. It had exclusive Metal Gear games on it. It had exclusive Call of Duty games on it. But it wasn't enough because Nintendo's first-party offerings, they've mastered it to such a level. It's unquestionable. Nintendo has Pokemon, and you will never have Pokemon.
This is true.
Yeah, they are. They're the kings of the handheld market. Whew. I'm so glad they added the LMG holster mods, the artifact this season. I'm gonna miss it next season.
All right, so how we're gonna do this is, Chrono, you're gonna like shoot off like 3 shots, like on the third one. We'll like press and hold one of the mounds. So like that way you're timing it to count us down, and you're not having extreme latency. So like fire like 1, 2, 3, and on the third one we'll just press and hold on the dig site. So like 1
So we're basically just doing these all
at the same time.
and then
So,
dying.
Yeah. So on the third one we'll like press and hold as soon as you like shoot off. Because the stream latency is going to be difficult to time with.
Yeah.
After we open the chest, you'll need to die and then put another treasure map in. So after we dig up the treasure, we'll die, put another map in, and repeat with the other 2 mounds.
Right. Good to go.
Yeah. I'm confused. Let me know when. Just whenever you feel like good. Just... Yeah. I didn't time it right.
Recipes.
I thought Kano was going to do it with us. Like, I thought he was going to stand next to the mountain and just kind of do like this.
No worries, man. We're not in an optimal scenario for this anyway, so it's all good.
No, we're not. No, you're good, dude. Don't worry about it. Alright. Well, let's do it the regular way. Blood feud, nice. I need to go back to the tower.
Right on.
Or the helm, since it's less laggy.
Yeah. Cannonball. I love that this thing shoots cannonballs. Oh, that's great. Let's go, Vita. The Vita was good, man. Can't wait until Bungie lets us use the bayonet on that thing. Yeah, I think they should add, for Monte Carlo, they should add kind of the same animation we have for Glaze, where you just kind of shove it forward. Why not? Steady Hands, Eye of the Storm, not bad, but they're combos. Alright, what do we unlock next? Thunderous Retort, grants bonus arc super damage. That's when you cast it. Health? Yeah. Or while amplified. Amped up, that's good. Combatant with affected. Combatants affected by arc debuff spawn and I. Bad. Arc grenade, gain grenade, recharge for time, arc funnel close. Completion of this benefit. Rapid precision hits against distant combatants weaken them for a short duration. Like, they take more damage? That's interesting. Yeah. Either between lightning strikes twice and sundering glare. Both of those sound pretty good. That'd be good for boss damage. Got the Vita and got Ratchet and Clank Trilogy. And Jak and Daxter. Yeah, Jak and Daxter were on there. Killing Wind Swashbuckler. That's not too bad combo. But that pattern. This is where I'm stuck. In the 70s. Because I haven't been playing this game. Alright, now let's play the wonderful game of trying to focus weapons. Tarnished Metal. Shoot to loot, Focus Fury. Sagium.
Upscenes.
Hey, Mr. Rumor, thanks so much for joining, brother. Take it easy, man. Where's the one that chance to earn under gear?
There is not one that will guarantee you your first from the week. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
They royally screwed that. They screwed the pooch on that one. The ones you want are the ones that increase your chance of getting, I think it's the bottom one, increase the chance of getting plundered gear from Catch Crash, and the fourth or fifth one in that column that, what is it? It is the first Catch Crash mission completed with each week rewards a deep sight weapon.
Ooh,
that's the one you want. Also, there's one in the second column. The third one unlocks a plunder weapon focus map for expeditions. You want that one?
I am going to need to finish so many different challenges.
Yeah. And then the end game is the top one, the second to last, unlocks a double plundered umbral energy treasure map. So you get double the plundered umbral energy.
Right.
So those are the ones you want to go for. But this season's such a pain for focusing, it's not even funny.
Yeah, I wonder why they've been progressively making it worse. Because, like,
the war table was so easy.
The war table was champion work, and then they, like, knocked down the amount of like, energy you get from activities during Season of the Haunted, and they knocked it down again in this season.
Yep. I still go to my war table once a week to get the free deep sight. Like, I just finished Smithsara, and now I'm doing, I think I'm doing Peace of Mind next.
And if you're looking to like focus farm armor with specific roles, war table trumps almost everything else.
Yep.
I think there's a pretty good one this season with the plunder stuff over here on the star chart, but the war table gives you super high stat rolled gear for like minimum investment. Definitely worthwhile. Ooh, Pugilist Volt Shot on this sidearm.
Decent, yeah.
That'll work.
There's one in your past that has threat detector Volt. That one's good too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's just in the pass. They give you a little taste of Volt Shot.
Dang, I dig it. Yeah. Everybody's been singing the praises of this sidearm. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh, it's really fun. Yeah, it's a full auto, like, with Volt Shot. It's great. The only thing that it struggles at is it can't go demo, because demo's in the same column as Volt Shot.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's lax on that front, but if you got like a melee build, like with yours, Pugilist, it's right up your alley.
I'm glad the weapons this season have been interesting enough.
Mm-hmm. Are we getting a dungeon this season or no?
We're not getting one this season. We are getting one next season.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, I gotta go do a pirate hideout.
Alrighty.
Gots to go beat a man's. Oh. Well, let me do another expedition first, because I'm almost at the end of that weekly challenge. Just waiting for a remake or remaster of Soul Reaver. I mean, didn't they just announce something about that? I think Eidos, part of Square Enix, I think they just announced something about like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver and all that kind of stuff. They're going to be, that some of those original Eidos devs are going to be working on like something new in some of those franchises.
That isn't Deus Ex?
That isn't Deus Ex. And I think that's what their statement was. Like,
yeah.
Square Enix is finally letting us make something that isn't Deus Ex.
Yep.
And to that we say, thank you, Yoshi P. We know it's because of you.
Now that Cyberpunk is in a good spot, now they're like, okay, we're just going to look like frauds if we put out another Deus Ex game right after Cyberpunk.
Yeah, now that game's actually playable.
And now that it's actually playable, and we can now move on, the Cyberpunk genre finally has its bow on top.
I
after doing it for what, 20 years?
Yeah.
They made Deus Ex.
And they made some good games.
Oh, absolutely. The original 2 are some of my favorites.
Yeah. Human Revolution and oh gosh, what was it called?
Mankind Divided?
Mankind Divided. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great stuff. And me, I started with the Deus Ex franchise with the very first game. And even from then, like, I knew it was a franchise that was well worth the investment. What a phenomenal franchise. But I am happy to see that they're being allowed to go and do something else rather than being like held at gunpoint and told, no, you make Deus Ex every year.
Eidos used to make some of the best N64 games too.
Yeah, they made some top tier stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were one of the biggest dev houses in the late 90s, early 2000s, of course, you know, with Tomb Raider, man, we got Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain, and all of that. Dang. Oh, this is fun.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fun feeling weapon.
Ow. My sparrow went boom.
Got nuked.
I did.
Hey, TBL, did you see what happened with Crystal Dynamics sending a cease and desist to Sacred Symbols podcast for them doing a line read from the new Tomb Raider? Dang, really? That sounds cucked. Like, just reading script from it? If so, that is, yeah. That is supreme cuckoldry. This is a fun feeling sidearm. I like it. Look at that. I love it. I just get to ignore the explosion from those fanatics, because Karnstein just starts basically the equivalent of ×2 restoration.
Rip ×2 restoration on Lorelei, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, absolutely slapped.
Uh-huh.
It was strong, but like...
It kind of needed to happen.
It just gives you, what, ×1 now?
×1, yeah. But they didn't go full one-eyed mass nerf on it.
Yeah. Didn't put it in... They didn't put it in the grave.
No, they didn't. They did not put it in jail, thankfully.
Yeah, I guess having instantaneous, constant access to ×2 restoration was a little much.
A little much, yeah. All you really needed was max res. That's all. Nothing else really needed for that build.
Yeah, because there was never a time in which you were without your barricade.
Nah.
Not with max res. Chris Raygun performed Lara Croft in a Cockney accent. Really? They cucked out on that.
Are you surprised?
Well, this is Crystal Dynamics. They did make two of the worst Tomb Raider games. I can understand wanting to turn Tomb Raider into Uncharted, and that, to be honest, that's probably the right decision for the franchise. But, man, those games weren't great. Story wasn't great. Not the biggest fan of the last couple Tomb Raiders. Then again, maybe I'm just old school. Maybe I was looking for my big old triangle titties. God, do I love triangle titties.
Bro.
Dang. Varian's got bodied.
Is there...
Did like the reboot, did not like the last two. I wanted to see, I liked the reboot. I wanted to see where they were going to go with it. But, like, they just kind of tell the same story over and over again.
Did you watch the Uncharted movie?
No, I heard it was shit.
It was okay.
Really?
It's a good popcorn flick, yeah.
Okay, that makes me happy.
It's okay.
Uncharted
Wahlberg
should
doesn't-
just be a popcorn flick.
It's a popcorn flick, yeah.
I still don't know about having Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. I think that was just Sony. That was just because Tom Holland is Sony's darling right now.
I'll tell you what. They took... Well, alright. I won't say anything else. Like I said, it's okay.
Dang.
It's not groundbreaking.
I mean, I'm not worried about spoilers. It's been out forever.
Well, my main gripe is that they casted people that I would never think that they would cast.
Like Mark Wahlberg.
No, Wahlberg's fine. Wahlberg's actually one of the better pieces of the film. Weirdly enough.
Really?
Like, I think he does an okay job at being Sully. He's very sarcastic, dry, kind of a typical Wahlberg smartass role, which is kind of on brand with what Sully does, except they kind of brand Sully as like a rat.
Really?
Yeah, like someone who's gonna backstab you. I mean, this is very early Sully, so
Yeah.
maybe that's correct. It's just you're kind of used to seeing Sully in that, like, not comic relief, but
Mentor
he's
role.
mentor, and he's there to tie it like all together.
Mm-hmm.
And he's there to pick up after you, which in this film, no. No.
Yeah.
Also, the implementation of Netflix actors definitely.
Oh no.
They got that one guy from what's it called, Outer Banks,
Uh-huh.
and then they got the one chick from Sabrina to
Oh
be.
boy.
So the guy from Outer Banks is what's his name? The brother.
Yeah.
And then the chick from Sabrina is in the villain role. I was like, okay, I'm sure y'all could have hired better people for the role.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you're probably trying to give some other actors the spotlight.
I
It
thought
just
Antonio Banderas was in it.
Oh, he was, yeah.
Okay. But he wasn't the villain?
Mm,
How do you cast Antonio Banderas not in like a starring role?
I can't say.
Oh, okay, okay. So
Spoilers.
it's a swerve.
It is a swerve, yes.
Yeah, dislike.
Yeah.
Stupid cannonball. This thing's goofy. But alright, okay. Well, you said it's good enough it's a popcorn flick. Doesn't need to
Right.
be anything more than that.
It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure, if you want to watch it.
I might. Yeah, I might give it a shot. I will forever contend, though, proper casting for Uncharted was figured out a long time ago. Yes,
Fillion?
it was Nathan Fillion.
Yep.
And then you either have Bruce Campbell as Sully,
Mm-hmm.
or who they did in the Uncharted fan film, Stephen Lang.
Yep.
It was perfect. They had everything they needed there. Everything they needed. Nathan Fillion has already played the character. He understands the character. And he said he would be perfectly fine playing the character.
Return to this place in the presence of a machine.
Oh, right. I forgot I don't have any treasure coordinates. No map for TPL.
No reprieve. Let's go.
Dang.
And it's got a boarding.
You claim piety, even as you
Dang, I gotta go run more Catch Crash for treasure coordinates, right? Is that where you
You
get
do.
that from?
Yes, sir. They made it a really monotonous loop.
That is what we call a smell.
Kind of.
But I got my reward.
You did.
Let's go bully the bully. Yeah, I mean, it would have been perfect. Nathan Fillion, Again, my number one choice for Sully would have been Bruce Campbell. It's kind of who he was somewhat based around anyway. Or Stephen Lang. He did a great job in that Uncharted fan film. I might go back and watch that again. It's great. For anybody who hasn't, you're here on YouTube. Open up another tab. Type in Uncharted fan film. It should be the first one that pops up. It's the one with Nathan Fillion. It's the one with Cade. It's like maybe 15, 20 minutes, if even that long. It is phenomenal. Just really well done. Alright, let's go beat up a pirate.
You find it funny that Nathan Drake's voice actor is
Yeah.
is now
Swiped Cade.
swipe Cade, and he's like, I'm gonna swipe your roll next. Yo boy.
Little boy.
Yo boy.
Your rolls now, mine, little boy. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And I'm about to suffer for it.
Later, dude.
He's the
Bye,
Chris
great
Pratt
man.
of Sony. Yeah, Sony loves Tom Holland. They love them some Tom Holland. Which is fine. He's a good actor. I think he could have worked for, you know, a younger Drake. But I don't know about fully grown Nathan Drake, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I don't know if we're gonna get a sequel to that movie.
Probably not. Even though if they do, and older Drake, there's still hope. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
They kind of waited until Nathan Fillion started pushing his 50s.
Yup.
Even though he still looks good. He's on that cop show now. Pretty good. Well, I shouldn't say he's on that cop show now. He's on another cop show now.
He's on another one.
Another one. Dang. Man ran
Like that
immediately.
Gallahorn zipping by your head.
Yeah. Zoop.
Ow. Very ow. Hey, dude.
What a wiener.
Very wiener.
Give me my melee back. Do it.
I like my super. This is embarrassing.
That's alright, I've got a cannonball.
Same.
It is a fun little seasonal weapon. These last couple seasons have had pretty good pursuit rewards. The Chain of Command last season was a great LMG. This cannonball makes me laugh.
I have never seen Nezarec scale so frightened. I don't know why. I know he's not afraid of Aramis.
Oh, he's very afraid of Amos.
Because she used to sit on his dick.
Hey, dude.
I agree to your request.
Come on, you know it's true. You know she used to sit on that spider dick.
Wait, Spider?
I mean,
I thought he didn't have any kids.
no. I'm talking about Nezarec. He's got a spider dick because they're spider people.
Sure, that's what you meant.
Listen, there is no way he went all through that splicer nonsense, got all them upgrades, and didn't upgrade the dongle piece. The man is packing cybernetics. Yo, 30, what's up, man? Since I used to watch you play D1, I'm so glad you're doing okay and still streaming. Scrolling through YouTube and seeing you flooded me with memories. Man, thank you so much for that. I'm still here. I'm still grinding along. Haven't had nearly as much time available for live streams as I'd like. But,
Enjoy the skybox.
we are still here, baby. Pretty.
Taught me to honor Elixir tradition. Aramis Scale agreed to parlay. You cannot lose faith in the old ways now.
This is a mistake, Lido. Aramis listens to one voice only, and it is not ours.
If you're not caught up with the season story, now's the time to mute the
Tune
stream or
out.
close the tab. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am an Elixni Kel, and I fight for the liberation of our people.
A true Kel serves their house. You serve only the witness.
And who do you serve? I agreed to meet with Elixni, not a light bearer.
The Guardian is here for your protection.
Correct.
Aramis Kel, as scribe of House of Light, I feel compelled to tell you, there is another force searching for these relics. I see. And who are these new meddlers exactly?
One of many you have wronged, perhaps.
Oh yeah, they definitely
They did
used to
not
bone.
identify the force, but they dispatched your associates with ease. We have in them a common
Not anymore.
enemy. We have always had a common enemy. Abandon your pathetic attempts to appease your oppressors. Join me. Together we'll use these relics to achieve true freedom for the Elixni.
No. The relics pose too great a threat. They cannot.
You know what these relics are, right?
warmongers like you.
Yeah, it's essence of me in a bottle.
None know of the destructive
Close.
power better than you, Nezarec.
Actually, closer than you might think.
It was centuries ago. I am no longer that person.
No, you are the same as ever.
You hear that talk?
I want to know the
Mhm.
truth. Will I have to hear it from her?
That's that disgruntled wife talking.
That's it.
You are the same as ever.
You haven't changed a bit. Yeah, you still want this dick.
Centuries ago, when the Elixni first came to this system, when your father was just a hatchling, our people had nothing. So, when they discovered Nezarec, disciple of the Witness, entombed in the Lunar Pyramid, they harvested its dark power for themselves and for the future of our people. Nezarec inherited one of these relics, and its power ensnared him. He sought more, no matter the cost. But the more his crew had, the less they shared. That became the way of things. Elixni turned against Elixni, and friend turned against friend. Over time, the relics of Nezarec were separated and scattered across the galaxy. Their influence faded, but the stains of their power endure. Nezarec fled from the butchery he was born into. He claims he has changed and now lives a life of piety. But no matter how he tries to bury his past with selfish displays of generosity and scraps of stolen wisdom, Nezarec will always be a liar, a thief, and a killer.
Based.
Open your eyes, young scribe. Every light casts a shadow.
Bye, Aramis.
Idol, please. Let me explain.
You mean no?
You mean? It's alright, homie. I know you did what you had to do. I ain't got no problem with it. I mean, Guardians, we're literally genocidal maniacs who have killed millions of everything. I ain't got no problem with you doing what you did back in the day. It's alright, homie. But you shouldn't be playing with Nezarec's dongle piece. That's a mistake. That's Listen, it was separated into multiple pieces for a reason. It was too big. It was so big, the witness buried him on the moon. Which, by the way, I've loved that aspect of the story. I love that they're bringing Nezarec into it. And two, I love that they've basically written him into being one of the heralds of the witness. Just this weird-ass warlock doing weird-ass warlock things who became just whose wiener got a little too large. Good stuff. Good lore. I shoot cannonballs in celebration.
I see.
See? Yeah, see, Harbinger? They found Nezarec's dongle in a jar, and they touched it, and they shouldn't have touched it. You find a dongle in a dark jar, don't touch it. That's not yours. I love the stories of this game. Me too. It's getting so much better. Especially now that they're actually linking up to story bits from Destiny 1. Like these last couple of seasons, that's what it all has been. It's all been linking up to some of the narrative threads that were left alone in Destiny 1 and weren't really addressed when D2 first came out, because D2 was supposed to be kind of a soft reset. They saw how stupid that idea was, and now they're going back to finishing the story that was started in Destiny 1. And I'm really happy with that. Like, these last couple of seasons worth of story have been really, really good. Alright, Mithrax, homie. It's all good, man.
Our parlay with Aramis has changed everything. Though not in the way I had hoped. I understand the
That just got me a
relics now,
juicer.
the potency of their
Ooh.
darkness, and
What'd you get?
Aramis' use of the
A
old
no
pirate crews to hunt
reprieve.
them.
I'll just pull it out.
Even
Hold
my
on.
father's
Yeah.
presence.
Let me put
But
this one
is
away.
not about
I'll
the
infuse
House
it
of
into it.
Light. This is about the mysterious disciple.
Put
The many tombs
that
of
in the vault.
Nezarec are
I'll
well
use that in a
known,
while.
though the being itself is less thoroughly documented. I will delve into the
Don't be
crypts
touching
of his
Nezarec.
records
Don't
and
be
see what I
touching
can
him.
uncover.
Sorry, I'm listening to the lore thing.
Oh, you're good.
Alright, you got it on?
Do not.
A reprieve pugilist swashbuckler with that clean right hook and a range masterwork with accurize.
There.
Yeah, that's a keeper. You like them
Juicer.
slug shotties? That's the one.
Mhm.
That'll do. Yeah, that'll do nicely. No, Shiloh, it's okay to shout. I like it when you shout. But like seriously though, I'm loving the story stuff too. It's fantastic. All right, what do we got, man? Oh, Dan's on. Yo, White Direwolf, good to see you, man. How you doing? I hope you've been well. It's got to be hired first. Scurvy, be hired first, man. I gotta hire Burger. Let's see. Boardman, first catch crash mission complete each week. Site, that's good. 7 upgrades for. Increases plundered umbral energy found treasure maps. That's good. Bottom tree, definitely. My favorite live streamer is back. Hey, man. Thanks so much for that. Yeah, I should be streaming all week. I've got a free schedule. Got the free time. I will be here around the same time tomorrow. I'm going to stream and record the weekly reset vid. Still doing that for PD until they fully close their doors. Then I'll just be doing reset stuff. So if you guys want to come hang out, it'll be the same time tomorrow. Ooh. Got another unlock. Let's do it. You're an Xbox player? Actually, I'm on PC, but I play with an Xbox controller. perk weapon spoils. First time you focus a seasoned plunder weapon each week, it will roll with an additional selectable perk. Ooh, I kind of like the sound of that. One banner, earn bonus treasure coordinates by completing ritual activities with guardians. Ooh. What other challenges do I have yet to? I gotta summon crewmates, mission and catch crash. For a medium treasure beacon, I can own treasure maps to additional rewards. Generate 100 energy. Okay, so easy stuff. I can get 2 more unlocks before tomorrow. Not bad. But as for right now, I think that's a good enough stopping place. I'll probably do a bit more grinding and then go hit the grocery store. I'm thinking I might make a pizza today. It's so nice when you don't have to go to work. You can just do stuff. Thank you for joining me, man. Also, stop shooting. You're not supposed to be able to do that in here. Cheating. But GG's, brother. What are you going to go do?
Probably grab a snack, and then I think Zenny wanted to do something, so I'm going to see what's up with him.
Oh, some Sea of Thieves?
Probably.
Yeah. I dig it. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the impromptu live stream today. Actually went a little longer than I thought I would. That's right, it's always a little longer than you think it's going to be with me. That's sometimes to the detriment. I will be back tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I might as well, probably going to put an alert up about that tonight just to get it out to the sub boxes so they know that we are probably going to be live streaming at the same time tomorrow. Although I might start a little bit earlier tomorrow just so that we can be ready to roll through reset. Go ahead and do a live reset sort of video there and get that uploaded for PD. And go ahead and get into some of the stuff that's going to be going on next week. I am interested in seeing where the story's going to go after the revelations this week. I love that they're bringing in Nezarec. That was the seasonal emote from last season, right? Or is it this season?
I think it's this season. It
That
was in
season
the
track?
It was in the Eververse store 1 week. Also, I like how it's just the idle Highlander pose.
Oh yeah, the flex.
Yeah, just like the open arms, just like Grug.
Yeah, I think that I wanted to say that was tied to like Grasp of Avarice or something.
It might have been.
I don't remember.
It,
Look at how
it was
powerful
top
that
one
is.
of the week.
Powerful. That is a powerful choice.
Oh, this might be Zer's for.
Yeah.
It might be Dares.
Dares of Eternity. That actually might be it. That might be one of the Triumph rewards or something for it. We're getting the 30th anniversary thing. Okay, it's not that one, but it's one of them. I'm sure we'll figure it out. But yeah, we should be live streaming basically for the rest of the week. I might not do Destiny every day, depending on what else is going on. Might be live streaming something else. I did play a lot of the Modern Warfare 2 beta. I think that's going away either today or tomorrow.
It's already gone.
Already gone? Yeah. Some people were hoping they were going to extend it an additional day because basically Xbox didn't get a chance to play it at all. Servers were so crap on Xbox that it was down most of the time. Dang. Talk about getting cucked. So maybe I'll catch up on some Rise or play any of the other 950 games that I've got available to me right now. But we will be live streaming for the rest of the week. What's that?
Don't listen to him. He's just gonna boot up Skyrim.
I might just boot up Skyrim. I got
As
big.
he usually does.
I got big titty mods to fix and then enjoy for roughly 35 minutes.
That's how Skyrim modding is. You troubleshoot for 2-3 hours, enjoy for 30 minutes.
Yep. It's 5 hours of it's 1 hour of finding new interesting looking mods and downloading them, and then 4 hours of fixing the game because one of those mods was incompatible with one other mod that you've got and broke everything. And then once you fixed it all, you play for about 30 to 35 minutes and you stop playing.
See you again next week.
Yeah, see you same time next week. But we'll see. It might be more Destiny. We've got a lot of stuff to get caught up on. in that. I wonder what the PvP mode's going to be, because it's not Iron Banner yet. I wish it were. I wish. I would love to jump back into Eruption. We'll have to see what's going on with that. Quick review for the Modern Warfare 2 beta. Infinity Ward is head-ass. They know how to build a good game, but they refuse to. It's got potential. It does. Modern Warfare 2's got potential. It has everything it needs to succeed. The maps weren't awful. The gunplay was good. Unlocking stuff is a little convoluted. They need to simplify that. There's like this weird subset menu of things that you have to use this gun until you get it to like level 16. Then it unlocks this variant of this gun, and then you play with that until level 12, and then it unlocks the SMG version of this gun. Oh, but also all of the attachments are separate, and you have to re-unlock them on every single variant and sub-variant of every gun. That's stupid. They need to simplify that. But the gunplay was good. The maps were okay. The most fun game modes, honestly, were Invasion, which is the one with bots. Mixed in with players, and Ground War. Those two were really fun. For everything else, the maps were decent. There's some decent 3 lanes in there, but man, the skill-based matchmaking is just so thick. Jonathan, I actually got away because I downloaded it on Steam, and like it didn't immediately link, for whatever reason, it didn't immediately link my Activision account to Steam, even though my Activision account's linked. So my first 2 games, I was against... Oh my goodness, it was a different world. While I was sitting there learning the game, I was destroying people. But then after, I stopped playing, and when I came back, it had linked my Activision account.
Ooh.
And so I was a level 3 going up against nothing but level 30s who had the MP5 unlocked.
Yeah.
Just immediate sweatfest. And, they need to cut that out.
MP5, that requires you to level, 2 separate guns, right?
Yeah, you have to level the Lockman to 16. It's what I was talking about a second ago. You have to level the Lockman to 16, unlock the Lockman 556, which by the way, the base variant of the Lockman sucks so much. That weapon is trash. The 556 variant was pretty good, but then you gotta level up the 556 variant to level 12 or something, and then you unlock the SMG. It took so long to get all that stuff done, and it doesn't need to be like that in the full game. But they need to do something about footsteps, dead silence, all of that, matchmaking, and the ultimate perk system is stupid.
It's awesome that earlier today, dead silence does not actually make you fully silent either.
It doesn't make you fully silent, and it has a super loud ass activation noise that you can't hear, but everybody else on the map can hear. Yeah. It's just head ass decisions, man. He's got dead silence. Get him! What's the point of that? It's some things that don't make sense. But I'm not gonna lie to you. If they made a few changes, tone down that matchmaking, is priority number 1. Probably not gonna happen. They did mention that they were gonna stop breaking up lobbies. At least they're gonna try to stop doing that. That's good. But they toned down matchmaking. Do something about the footsteps versus dead silent. I don't know why they're on such a binge to not have that as a perk. They need to have it as a perk. It needs to be one. There was nothing wrong with the way it worked back in older CODs. You want to run dead silent? It means you can't run Ghost. Do something like that. But
stop there. That engine is utter shite. That engine, and the only reason they keep using it is because they have to make shit for Warzone.
Warzone, yeah.
Yep.
But the thing is,
that's the real moneymaker. So all of the dev houses have to hold it. You want to use your own engine?
Nope.
Tough.
You on Modern Warfare. But the thing is, it's polished. The gunplay was great in the game. I'm not gonna sit here and blow smoke up its ass. It was a frustrating beta for some of the reasons I've talked about here. But the gunplay was great. The map design was okay. Not great, but okay. If they made a few changes that literally everybody in the community is screaming about, this could be a top 5 COD. Maybe not the best COD ever, but certainly one that's worth the damn $70 price tag for it. But I don't know if they're going to make those decisions. I definitely don't think they're going to do the dead silent thing, and there is no way they're gonna tone down matchmaking. And
no, they're not.
Without that, I mean, this is going to be another garbage bin year for COD.
Yep.
And we'll see where all of that goes. But anyways, thank you guys. Go ahead.
my streak of not buying a Sledge or Infinity Ward COD will extend to 12 years.
It gets sword get longer.
I just know a bad game when I see it.
And it's sad because it doesn't have to be.
Actually, no, I did buy World War II, so it'll be 6 years.
Yeah, but they did a good job with that. Like when the revamp of
They
that
did a
was
good job. Yeah, they did a good job of recovering that.
Yeah, they lost a lot of players before it happened, but they did a good job of rehabilitating it.
Right.
But anyways, I'm done talking about COD for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I love your faces. I will catch you all in the next one tomorrow. As always, I am TheBlackLink. Guardians, stay frosty. See you in the next one. Bye, everybody.